So we are facing Getafe on Sunday, and this is the best opportunity to rotate the squad. I don't see why we have the best squad depth in the league, not only in terms of quantity but in terms of quality. I mean, how many teams can boast of having a striker who scored 23 non-penalty goals in the previous season as your substitute striker? I mean, not many teams can do that. Not only just in Spain, but like in the whole of Europe. So I think we have good quality on the bench, not only like in the striker position, but our keeper. We have Muso as our um, backup keeper, who is like kind of a starting keeper in other teams. We have a good backup for our left back, though they are both kind of contrasting in terms of their strengths. One is good offensively, one is good defensively, but they are still like decent in that position. We have good backups in the right back position too. We have good backups generally, like they are decent. So I don't see why we should be fielding one set of players every game when we have those kind of quality on the bench. And this is the best time to give some players some rest because our next games are very crucial and important. We have a game against Madrid on Wednesday. We have another game against Barcelona on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not really sure of that. But thank God those games are, home games. So at least we have the morale of the fans and everything to, boost the confidence of the players. But I think we need to rest some players. Um Preferably I would rest Griezmann. He's old. He's not really playing like he used to. I feel like he needs that rest. I'll rest him and play Charlotte in a game like this. We need a target man, someone who's good up in the air because Getafe are going to pack the pass. We all know this. They are going to defend from minute 1 to 90. So we need someone who is going to, be a target man and, attract defenders to him to create space for Alvarez and the other players. In this game, I don't see how Lino is going to get a lot of space on the width because I said Getafe are coming in this game to pack the pass. So I don't think Lino should start this game. I would rather start Conor Gallagher. I think he'll be better off, being a box-to-box midfielder and all. But we don't play him as that. I don't know why Simon doesn't play him as that because I mean that is his strength. But I don't think Lino is going to be so effective in this game because he's not going to get a lot of space like he gets against like teams that come out like Barcelona or Madrid. He's not going to get that kind of space like on the width. So I think Gallagher will be better being fielded. I also think we should give Juliano some rest. I mean, so we can play Lorente and Molina like on the right hand side. I think we should give him some rest because he's been playing a lot of games of late, and this is how it starts. Overworking a player till he eventually gets like a serious injury. Look at what happened with Pedri. Look at what happened to Gavi of Barcelona. This is how it happens. This is how it starts. So I think we should learn how to manage some of these players really well. The reason why I'm starting Alvarez is that Alvarez is that player who I think he can play like a lot of games. And if I'm to take off one player from our first two, I'll take off Griezmann and let Alvarez start this game. The earlier we finish off this game, the better. We can finish off the game. If you can finish off the game in maybe first half or maybe by the 60th minute, it's very good. We can rest the starting players and give the substitute some game time. We can give Korea some game time. We can give Riquelme some game time. I really want Riquelme to get some game time. I don't know. I really like him. I don't know if it's because he's from our academy or what, but I really like the kid. I really want him to succeed. Though it's going to be very difficult considering the fact that he's competing with Gallagher and Lino for that left hand position. But I really want him to succeed. I think he just needs a good run of games to show us what he can do. So I want him to succeed. I think we should be able to give him some game time. We should be able to also, give just I don't know. I feel like this game we should be able to finish it off quite early. If we can have a 2-goal lead by halftime, that's very good because Getafe, I don't see them scoring 2 goals against us. I don't know, I just don't see them scoring 2 goals against us. Jimenez should be rested this game. I mean, I don't mind playing Langley against Getafe. His passing can be very good, and you also need his goal threat when it comes to corners and set pieces and all. So I don't mind playing Langley in this game. So you can play him with Lenormand or yeah, I don't know. Witzel hasn't been doing it for me these days, so I'm not going to. I don't know. Maybe when we are 3 goals ahead, then maybe we can consider playing Witzel. But for now, I don't know. I wouldn't take that risk. I don't know. He's not a natural center back in the first place, so already playing him out of position is a bit weird, and expecting him to do all when he's being played out of position is too much pressure on him, and he's already old, so he can't run and all that. So I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't start him in a game like this because right now every game we play is crucial. We have Getafe now, Real Madrid next in the Champions League. We have Barcelona next in the league. Then I think Espanyol in the league again. That's an away game. Then we have Barcelona in the Copa del Rey, if I'm not wrong. That's a home game for us. Then I think the rest of the games are like away, home, but they are against weaker teams. I would say um, the best team like after this round of games is maybe Villarreal or Sociedad. Like that's the most threatening teams to us. But apart from them, we are facing mostly relegation teams and bottom of the table teams. So I think once we're able to get past this round of games with a good um, amount of points or like good performances and all, I feel like we have a very, 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 very good chance at winning the league because Real Madrid are definitely going to drop points. They're not even my. I don't see them as like competition for us with the league. My problem is Barcelona. So we have to hope we win them at home, or we have to hope we don't drop points against them at home, and we also have to hope that Real Madrid are not, they at least have some amount of dignity and do something in this game because I mean you've been blown out in the first 2 games, consider 4 goals the first game, consider 5 goals in the second game. I mean, have some respect for yourself. Come on, you can't just be performing like that. You're the best team in Europe. Come on, like have some respect for yourself. So I'm hoping Ancelotti wakes up and he does something for us. I mean, your rivals are Barcelona, so I mean, you would want, if you can't win the league, you want us to win the league, wouldn't you? So I mean, I mean, a necessary evil or something. So I think they should do us this favor, sit up in this game. Maybe an Mbappe masterclass will be needed because Vinicius has been trash of late. So it's Mbappe will be looking at, to exploit that high line. We've been doing it. We've been doing it in the Copa del Rey. We also did it in the league. We've shown you the way, the blueprint on how to do it. So you just have to be smart enough to follow that blueprint and to follow that blueprint. You have the pieces to do it. You have the clinical finishers to do it. So just follow that blueprint. Be smart enough to follow the blueprint and just do it. Just be a little bit conservative. Don't just open the game. Don't be stupid. Barcelona will kill you if you open the game. Relax, take your time. I know they are not a team to defend like us, but I mean, just relax, then take your time, then hit them on the break. You have the players to do so. Don't just be getting offside. You also have to use your head. Yeah, you've been a football player for a long time. Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, you've been playing football for a long time, so use your head. You are going up against Kubasi, Inigo Martinez. I mean, shouldn't be so difficult. You've gone up against better defenders and done extraordinary things. So just use your head and do the right thing and get us the points or make them drop points so that we can go up and win the league. Because personally, I just want Griezmann to win a trophy with us before he, like a major trophy like La Liga or something, before he goes to LAFC or something. I don't know. I feel he might go this summer. People are saying he might stay for another season, but I don't know. If we don't win anything this season, I don't know if that's going to affect his decision or not. So I feel we should be able to win something. I wouldn't mind winning the Copa del Rey, but then I mean, this is the season we've been waiting for. All the European giants have been doing, like, they've not really been performing up to standard. Look at Man City, look at Real Madrid. They've been down, they are competing for the La Liga, but I mean, this is not their standard. They've been better in the previous seasons, and they've also had some injury crisis. So this is our time to like shine. So let's not waste this opportunity. Let's at least get a La Liga. If we are unable to win the Champions League, I don't mind. I mean, I really don't mind. As long as we win the league, I'm okay. I'm good. So I'm hoping we get good results. Don't forget to like the video, comment on what you think. Let me know who you think should start in this game, and can share the video to your friends so they also follow the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.